Yes, so my name's Tony Knappett. I'm the head of Disability, Diversity and Inclusion at We Do Tennis and Tennis Lancashire.
What are some of the challenges facing children with disabilities who are living in poverty?
Probably the biggest barrier, obviously, is cost. Transport would be another one. So it's very difficult if you've got a child with a disability that requires maybe a lift, a transport with a lift in it. So outside of school, sometimes it's quite difficult for parents to get the children into after-school clubs. I think from an industry point of view in tennis, I don't think we've got enough inclusive sessions. So you will have disability impairment specific sessions that children can go to, but I think we need to work a little bit harder on making sure that there's multiple sessions that children with disabilities can attend that aren't specific for that disability. Other barriers are venue access sometimes, times that the sessions are on for people to attend. So an individual barrier themselves are the participants' willingness to want to come, because they have quite a lot of anxiety into what that might be, or going to a new place. So breaking down the barriers of making sure that somebody is aware of what's involved in that sport to make it in their mind as accessible as possible and nice and relaxing and a comfortable environment for them to be able to go and participate.
Brilliant. What do you think about Variety's Voices for Change campaign?
Wow, what do we say? I mean, at the end of the day, what we're looking at is changing society so we're inclusive. And what we're trying to achieve with Voices for Change is making sure that the campaign itself is allowing sport to be accessible for everybody. So we do a lot of work with disability, but what we're looking at now is children that are living in deprivated areas. So we're trying to make sure that the main barrier, which is cost, is eliminated. But the other thing is the Voices for Change is about making sure that everybody knows what we're doing. So that we know a lot of people in the UK that are doing an amazing job in basketball or football or tennis or swimming. But not a lot of people know about it outside of their area. So I think one of the biggest things for me is making sure that people are aware of the things that are going on in order for them to be able to participate. The energy and the passion that the team at Variety bring into supporting, they volunteer and come to some of our events. But the equipment that we've got over the years has really helped us, one, diversify the audience that we can deliver to, because it's a lot of adaptive equipment that we get from places like Lusu Sports and Zig Sports. So we've got a lot of equipment for visually impaired children, for deaf children, our special education needs stuff with some of our sensory stuff. And then obviously we've got some physically disabled children as well. That's the biggest barrier for us, and the cost for a tennis chair for an individual to play tennis is about £4,000. So we can get a kit bag for £400 and get 12 to 18 children in a school playing tennis. For a disabled child with a physical disability, we have to have specific sports equipment. And Variety have been amazing. I mean, we have had probably 12 chairs for the sport, but we've also had 5 or 6 day chairs for young people living with disabilities. And there, for me, and Gabriella will testify to this as well, we have had so many young people that are not confident and living in isolation because of their disability, and just flourished with a day chair. People have gone to university, we've got people going to work, we've got 4 or 5 of them that have passed their driving test. You pass a driving test and you're in a wheelchair, you then need something lightweight to be able to lift into the chair. So it changes lives, and we say this all the time, and I hope that you guys at Variety don't think that it's a throwaway slogan. It actually changes people's lives.
What would you like to say to all of the funders and donors who make the work of Variety possible?
Well, I mean, without you, it's not possible. I just wish that you could live a week with me because I get to work with the people that you donate money for. So you donate money, and it's whether it's equipment, whether it's a minibus, whether it's sports chairs, it's absolutely amazing. And I just wish that you could see the day-to-day benefit that it makes to individuals, that again, they can go out, they can be confident, they can start enjoying themselves, they have a better pathway to success in life. And it's all down to the funding that's raised, and the amazing support that all the donors give. It wouldn't happen without that. So it's absolutely amazing.